Hey guys, it is Tuesday morning, about noon. Some unknown number just called me and cut off my last video. I wasn't complete, so I'm just going to redo it because I've got like 20 miles before I get to my next stop. Had some really good news. I got a text this morning from Kendall saying, "Dad, call me when you get a chance. I have some good news to tell you." I had no idea, so I called him just a little while ago. He had got some really good news about Riley. He has been working with his attorney trying to get permanent or residential custody of him. The court system is working really slow. This should have happened a long time ago. I don't know why it didn't. Anyways, I'm not going to go into that. About, I think it was a month ago, we were notified about a couple weeks ago by Kendall that he got a call from DCF, Department of Child and Families. They're a county investigation team that works with families and children, like a social worker, social services. It's associated with that. They had notified Kendall that they were investigating that an incident with Riley where he was left alone at home with Brittany, with where Brittany lives, was left at home alone for more than an hour. The mailman found him and called the police. The police in that city are way too good of friends with everybody that lives there, and I don't know what's going on, but they didn't do anything about it. But they did call DCF, and I'm glad they did that, because DCF has turned over and started doing an investigation. Okay, nothing ever came out of that. Couldn't figure out why. Well, Kendall received a call today from DCF wanting to know why or how they could get a hold of Brittany. They've been trying to get a hold of Brittany and cannot get a hold of her. And Kendall just had found out last night or early this morning the reason they can't get a hold of her is because she's sitting in jail. Yes. Imagine that. And so he told them if they wanted to contact her, that's where she is at. They'd have to go down there and talk to her. More things to say about that is I asked him what she was put in jail for. I already had an idea what she was in jail for, but I just want to confirm. She was arrested on paraphernalia, intent to use, and felony possession of opiates, methamphetamines, hallucinogenics, all kinds of crap. And her son was in her possession at this time. I don't know that he was with her, but he was staying at her house. But she wasn't there. And last night, Monday night, she must have been at work. She works nights. So, she is arrested on that. There was at least 2 felonies out of that I know of, because I know. Anyways, at least 2 felonies, and I think there was at least 2 misdemeanors, which are nothing anymore. But the felonies are the ones that hold the weight. There's a $7,000 bond on her, and nobody's going to pay that bond. She can't afford to pay that bond. So instead of the misdemeanor charge setting 18 hours of getting out, she sets until she sees the judge. And that may be not until Friday. Who knows? Hopefully not until Friday. Because as soon as she gets the papers that I'm about ready to tell you about, she's probably going to be put back in jail. Kendall got a call back after he called his attorney. They confirmed everything, blah, blah, blah. DCF called and confirmed everything, blah, blah, blah. Yep, she's in jail. The papers that he had earlier from his attorney are now in the paper shredder because they are doing all new paperwork, trying to get full custody of Riley. And then DCF called Kendall back and needed him to come sign some papers. He said, "What papers am I signing?" She goes, "These are full custody right paperwork. Brittany now has no rights to Riley. No, nada, none. The only way she could see Riley now, once she gets out of jail, if she ever does, is by getting Kendall to grant her permission to see Riley. And it has to be a supervised visitation, and the person supervising it is picked by Kendall. It must be a responsible, stable adult." And she probably won't like it, but I hope Kendall picks me first, because she don't like me anyway and I don't like her. That probably wouldn't be a good mix, so maybe not. But anyways, I'm happy in one way, I'm sad in the other. I'm happy, so happy for Kendall. I'm so happy for Riley, so he can get out of this mess, get away from that atmosphere, and live a true good life. And I know Kendall and I know Jess will do that. Jess loves him to death. She takes care of him just like a mother. And his real mother doesn't. It's a sad thing, because I hate to see that happen to anybody. I hate to see anybody have their children taken away because of a decision that they make. Don't get me wrong, it's her decision, but a bad one. A bad one that caused her to lose her child. And now that kid doesn't have his real mom. Now, that's the sad part. But I'm so happy for him, because now he doesn't have to be around that crap. His grandma, Brittany's mother, is a Kansas Highway Patrol dispatch supervisor. If they knew half the crap that she pulls and has pulled in the past, she probably wouldn't be employed. And trust me, as a police officer in Heston, Kansas, when I was working, they lived there, and I was at their house all the time, so I know her little game she plays. And she's just as bad. That's where Brittany got it from. If I get myself wound up, it needs to stop. So, I just wanted to let you know that Kendall hasn't told his mother yet. I don't know that he told Jessica yet, or Jess yet. He told me, and he's at work, and he's excited. But I'm asking for prayer. Please pray for Kendall. Please pray for Riley, so that they can both stay strong. So Riley can deal with not being around her anymore, because he loves her. He loves Brittany. It's just a sad situation. She will get her rights back if she wants them. She's got a long road ahead of her to get them. She's got to go through all kinds of in-treatment and blah, 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 blah. The list was long. Kendall also has some stipulations. He has to take Riley to a medical exam to make sure he's okay. And he also has to run him through a psychological exam. That's one I'm a little concerned about. But it'll be good, because then we'll know how to deal with these situations, how to deal with what he's gone through. But anyways, again, please put some prayers out there. Think about them. They're going to need it. Riley needs the right kind of discipline. He is a really, I don't want to say out of control, but I can't think of the other words. So he needs help. Lovable kid, precious kid, but his mother has steered him the wrong way. So anyways, I'm about 8 miles from my next customer. I will send this off tonight once I get to the hotel. I'm not going to send it to Jess. Treva, I'm going to send it to you, Stephen, and I may send it to Jenny too. So spread the word between your family that he does have some issues and he needs prayer. And love you guys. Stephen, be safe. Sorry for all the troubles you've been having. I know you had a bad week. I don't want to say deal with it because, man, that's hard to deal with. I know where you're at because I'm getting to that same spot out here in the job that I do. I drive around all day long burning gas for nothing because these people are not buying anything, and that's where I get my paycheck from. So if things don't turn around out here, I'm going to be in the same spot you are, brother. So God bless you guys. Stay strong, and I will talk to you later.